Every day on the job, Mike Grimm's Sapulpa crews embody our values and beliefs.
We have a great team here. They all work as a team and work together and care about one another and about the environment and the customers that we serve.
We have a saying here, be where you're at. And I think that's one of the things we all focus on while we're here.
The focus is on safety. Safety is a value, a commitment to be constantly engaged. And never was that more important than one day in October, the day Norris Carrier and his crew were working on an ordinary task.
Our crew was assigned a job to change out some poles for a highway crossing.
Carrier was leading a team on a job next to a customer's house when the unexpected happened. A World War II vet, 85-year-old Calvin Patterson, had been watching the crew clear those poles. He came out to say hello.
He said we saw the old man walk by the truck, and we didn't see him come out.
I walked around the back of the truck and looked, and he was laying on the ground face down in the ditch.
Unconscious, the fall had seriously injured Patterson, and his heart was on the verge of giving up.
Could tell pretty quickly that he was in trouble. It was pretty bad. He wasn't breathing, and I kept trying to find his pulse, and I couldn't find the pulse.
When we rolled him over, you could tell he was in trouble.
His mouth was open completely. You know, he wasn't breathing. Something bad had to be wrong.
I wanted him to breathe. I thought, you're not breathing, you need to breathe here.
Without a moment of hesitation, Carrier and his linemen tapped into the OG&E CPR training they had hoped they'd never have to use.
I wanted to be sure I did the right thing.
If we weren't there, it was a totally different scenario. I'm just glad we were and we had the training we had.
In those first critical moments, Carrier began CPR. Steve Burks called 911 and flagged down the ambulance.
Typically, you have, from the time your heart stops, anywhere between 4 and 6 minutes to begin receiving that immediate care that you need. They started the CPR, and that is what saved his life.
By the time the ambulance arrived, Patterson had started to breathe on his own. His pulse was growing stronger. Paramedic Matthew Llewellyn believes OG&E's commitment to safety training saved Patterson's life.
Had they not been there to do what they did, he would have died.
Pull the trigger on these guys.
Mr. Patterson's still recovering from that fall. His recovery has been steady, but slow.
Yes, sir. Doing very well.
The entire Patterson family is indebted to the OG&E members who were on the job that day.
Yeah. And I'm just say thank you from the depths of my heart.
With the whole family.
With the whole family. I know I'm an emotional guy, but yet I'm saying this from my heart. I'm just very proud of you guys. I just appreciate it from the depths of my heart.
His words are difficult to understand. His gratitude isn't.
I just appreciate each one of you that's been here, and so help me. I could just grab you and hug you tight.
Grimm nominated this crew for their unwavering commitment to safety performance and safety excellence.
They are really like reluctant heroes. They didn't want any credit for this. They just were doing what they felt would needed to be done for that individual.
I mean, if it happened tomorrow, we would do the same thing. It's just what we do.
Norris Carrier, Joe Pass, Tony Thrall, Steve Burks. Your life-saving actions have earned you the 2011 Positive Energy Together Award.